my name's Eve Choi and I'm the Curator of Horticultural and Environmental Education at Frederick Meyer Gardens and Sculpture Park. And thank you for joining me today as we are going to work together to be inspired by bonsai and creating our very own bonsai tree with some materials that you hopefully have at home. Now, this is part of our Michigan All-State Virtual Bonsai Show where all weekend long we are celebrating the love, art, and appreciation of bonsai, and thank you so much for joining us this weekend as we do that together. Now, for this art activity, if you haven't had a chance already, I encourage you to get inspired by the bonsai that are on display, the videos that have been shared as part of this show, to take a closer look at the shape and design of bonsai. Now, when you take a look at the bonsai, be sure to not only clue in to that overall shape and design, but ask yourself about its individual parts. So maybe what's going on with the shape and design of the roots, the trunk, the branches, the leaves, and use those observations to inspire your creativity as we work together to create a bonsai at home. Now, if you look here, these are all the materials that you'll need for this activity. I have a brown paper lunch bag, scissors, glue, and paper. Any type of paper will do, any type of scissors, and any type of glue. This is just what I had on hand. And we are going to begin by taking our brown paper bag and cutting strips. Now, the base of this is going to form the base of the trunk. Maybe you want to add some design to this portion of the paper bag or this portion of the paper bag to maybe design what would be the bonsai tree's pot in the activity we're doing at home together. But you don't have to. It's up to you. If that's how you want to get creative, explore that, and I'm excited to see what you design. After you've made any designs here, we're going to take our scissors and we are going to cut strips into the paper bag, stopping right before that bottom section. And we're going to keep cutting strips like this. They're about a 1/2 inch to a 3/4 of an inch wide until we've done that for the entire paper bag. Now, these strips are going to form the trunk of your bonsai as well as the branches. So to do that, we are going to open up the bottom portion of the bag, take these strips, and begin to twist, twist, twist. You're going to want to use some pressure here. That's how you're going to really get that shape of the trunk to form. And once you've done that, once you have made your shape of the trunk, you'll take these little strips of paper that are left over and twist those together to form the branches. Again, you can make as many or as few branches as you want. You can make smaller branches with fewer pieces of paper or larger branches with more. That design is entirely up to you. I'm going to start by taking 3 pieces of paper and I'm going to twist that together to form my first branch. And then you are going to continue twisting these together, going through all of these pieces of paper to form all of your branches to complete your tree. I have one that I've spent a little bit more time here really twisting together those pieces of paper, shaping those branches into the form that I want. I'm looking at the shape and design of my tree. I wanted this kind of flowing arch to the right, but you can design your tree any way that you like. This is your bonsai. Now, the last thing that I'm going to add to this are I want to add leaves to my bonsai, and I want to add some little white flowers. Now, I chose this shade of green because it's what I had. You can do a different shade of green for the leaves, or if maybe you even want to think of fall colors, you could make a fall bonsai, but get creative with the colors for the leaves. I wanted white flowers, so I chose some white paper. Those were my artistic decisions, but you can create whatever you want based on what based on your inspiration and your observations of the bonsai this weekend. So I am going to start by taking some of these leaves that I've cut out, and I'm going to fill these branches with leaves. Again, where you want leaves on your branches, that's part of your design. It's entirely up to you. So after this, I'm going to take some time and fill my bonsai with more leaves. I crumpled up some paper to make a flower. Again, you can really get creative here with the shapes and designs that speak to you. All right, now I'm going to continue. I'm going to hold on to this so it'll stick. I'm going to continue adding leaves and flowers to my bonsai to really make this my own. But I encourage you to get creative with this and design the shape of the trunk, the branches, how the leaves are on your branches. These are all things that you can create and add your own inspiration to your bonsai tree. When you're done, be sure to post a picture of what you created, and it can join in our celebration of bonsai and the art of bonsai as we are looking at that and appreciating bonsai all weekend long as part of our virtual Michigan All-State Bonsai Show. Thank you so much for joining us, and enjoy your creation.